What's up, everyone? This is Bam Black Ops. We are playing some Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and we are getting the high maintenance achievement in the new map Die Rise in the new map pack Revolution. Now, what we need to do is build this radio station looking thing here, and I will tell you how to do that. But before we do that, we need the Nav Card in the level Transit, in green one in Transit. And if you know how to do that, if you already have it, that's great, but I'm going to quickly show you how to do it. It only takes like 30 seconds, so bear with me. It's extremely easy to get, so luckily we don't have to do a giant step if you guys missed this while playing Transit the first time around. Pretty much all you need to do is, as soon as it starts, just take out 2 zombies. I actually took out more than I needed to, and then open this door here and go to the left instantly right past this bus. Jump over the lava of doom spots here and here. And then right down in the corner here, you will see pick up the nav card, press and hold X. Now, I couldn't actually see it, so I don't know where it was on the ground, but doesn't matter, I got it, and you're good to go, and you can instantly just quit out of the game, and you're done. You don't need to do anything else. As you can see, right over on the right-hand corner, right next to the number 500 by score, it is there. So even though I quit out and everything, now that I started up a game of Die Rise, it's here and we're good to go. So the first thing we're going to do is survive the first round, and then about halfway through the second round, you need to open up 2 doors, and to do that, you need about 750 for each door, so 1,500 altogether. I already have more than enough points here, but I wanted to take out some zombies just so that they don't kind of get in my way and mess me up while I'm in the process of collecting things later on. So pretty much just save maybe 2 or 3 zombies left so that they're there, so that the next round doesn't start, so that you can worry about then collecting all the goodies and whatnot. On the way here, I did pick up a key and put that in the slot, because that is not needed for this for part 1 or anything like that, but it might be needed later on, and it's also just helpful for a couple different things. So I'm not going to get into it right now, but I just, out of habit, I did that. Then you're going to open up this door here, which is where 750, like I said earlier, and turn on the power. That's pretty much step 1. Step 1/step 2 would just be surviving the first round and a half, and stockpiling enough points, and then getting up and turning on the power. Now what we want to do is wait for the arrows on the elevators to point upwards. Once they do that, you can jump down on the elevator like I just did, and it's going to take us all the way up to the roof. Once we get to the roof, there are 4 items that are all very close to each other and easy to get. I'll show you where all 4 of those are, and then we build the radio station thingy that we're then going to put in the nav key that we got from the transit level, and that is step 1 that we think anyway, for the Easter egg for the big achievement, high maintenance. First thing right here by the trash bags over here is the meteor. You just pick that up and then run over here, and under this corner where the dragon, right underneath the dragon in this corner, is where you're going to build all this stuff. The funny thing is that it can be a little tricky to put it in here because the other item is kind of in the way. There's a wooden item that we need to pick up too. So all you got to do is kind of just, what I did anyway was I swapped it to move it out of the way and went back to the meteor again, and then once I was there, I can kind of get at the angle that I need to. They kind of hid it over here so that you wouldn't know that you actually need to build anything. So it's in a small spot, a sweet spot where you actually need to build it. Put in the meteor and then put in the wood, which is right next to it. And then you're going to run over here in this corner, and there is going to be this cinder block looking thing, which actually turns out to be a radio. Then you put that in as well, and then we have one more thing to get, which is the furthest away. And the only thing that's annoying about it is that we have to kind of do a giant circle to get it, because it is over here, right in this far right corner, right there. It is a communicator kind of power source or something like that. And then I'm going to fast forward again, because what we need to do is wait for this elevator to point downward. Once that elevator points down in a second, we can then jump in it and wait for it to go down to the next thing. There's a zombie right there. Wait for it to go down one spot right here. It only goes down twice, so you're good. You can climb right into here and then open up this door here for 750. Once you do that, we need to go through this elevator that's right in front of me, but as you can see, it's a huge drop. If you drop down there, you will die. So luckily I didn't have any zombies coming at me. I heard them, so they were close. They're probably picking at some more wood, trying to get at me and stuff like that, through the windows and stuff, but they actually didn't come. But then I just waited and waited until the arrow pointed up. Once it points up, you can just look down and you can see that giant hole. It is on its way up now, but it just takes a long time to start going, and then once it goes, it actually comes up pretty quickly. As you can see, you're going to be able to see it kind of peeking through the mist in a second. It's on its way up. It does go semi-quick, but it slows down before it gets to you, so you should be good just to easily jump on top of it like that. And then we're going to run right back to the same spot. Of course, that was the same exact elevator that we took up the first time to get here. and then build it in over here. And right here I heard a zombie, so I turned. I was like, oh, because I thought it was close, but it actually was kind of close. I can't see it there, but next time I turn around, it's right there. Build that in, and we're done. And now we just need to put in the nav card. Done, just like that. Now, the strange thing about this is that you don't hear Rick Tolfin talking to you. You don't hear any weird voices. Nothing. So, is this actually step 1? That's what everybody assumes so far. But it may be a part of something else. It may be a part of a giant Easter egg linked between all of them, which will be kind of cool because it does take the nav cards from the different games. So it may be something like that, but we assume that it's step 1 in the process for this one, for this giant high maintenance Easter egg achievement. But, you know, we didn't actually hear him give us a hint for the next thing, which is what they usually do. They say, you know, now, and they give you like a tiny little hint for you to help out for whatever you need to do next. But they didn't say anything like that. Now, the other cool thing about it is that when you come back into the game again, it's going to be here. You do not need to rebuild this over and over and over again. It's done. So you don't have to worry about it again. Next time you come in and play it again, you will not have to rebuild it. And I think if you are the leader, you're not, even if you bring in a party of 4 next time, it should still be there as long as it's your room. But I could be wrong about that one, but I assume that it's going to stay there from here on out. So that's it for me, guys. That is part 1. We're going to be continuing to figure out more stuff. This is a pretty confusing one so far. It might have something to do with a sniper rifle. It might have something to do with little televisions that are staticky. It's a lot to figure out so far, but I'm excited. I like it when it takes a while to figure this out, and it's really hard. I had a lot of fun with the last ones, and yeah, anyway, that's pretty much it for us. We'll talk to you guys later, and hopefully we'll figure out the rest of them in a little bit. And there's also these little balls that are in the dragon's mouth, which is another thing that we got to figure out. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope it helped you, and comment below if you find out anything else, and we can work on trying to figure this thing out. Talk to you guys later.